What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Mandarin Metal, and we are back in Dota. This time, we're mid, and we are playing Viper. Also, we are in ranked. So, hopefully we can win this game so we can gain some MMR. And now, we are up against Marana. She is our mid counterpart, but one thing that I have noticed in my early game, and something I need to work on, and hopefully we can get this right, is the fact that I struggle with last hitting in the beginning. It's just purely for the first like two waves. I honestly struggle. Like watching a couple of these games back, I do struggle. I don't know if it's because of ping, because we're playing on Europe, and something that you guys might not know is, but I actually play with about 170 to 200 ping every game. But hey, we manage it, and you can see we have just killed the Marana with all our poison damage. Now, we should probably eat a tango. We should probably eat a tango a lot earlier, especially after that team fight, because you're going to see why in the next few seconds. I do go for the rune, hopefully being able to get it, and Mirana TP'd in and she managed to kill me. This is not what we wanted to do, but this is the game, this is how we play. And you can see in the CS, Mirana is quite high, but I actually felt like I was winning the game. Well, not the game, the lane, and Mirana does go down a second time in the lane to me, just with that poison damage. And you can see they have put up a lot of sentry wards in the mid lane to hopefully uh, counteract the vision that we place up. But yeah, now Mirana is going to be a little more aggressive. We don't have much regen left, and we end up killing her again. But she does take my courier. That was again my fault for not concentrating. Sending my courier to the worst possible spot just means that she could get it. And now with that, we try to push the mid tower. We weren't able to secure mid tower, so we got the invis rune, and we're going to go help the bot lane now. This is just hopefully going to alleviate the pressure and help the Morphling a little more. Morphling is doing well. I think Morphling is winning the lane. And our focus is the Legion Commander because of the impact Legion can have later on in the game. So if we kill one of their cores, and our core is doing well, it's a lot better. But at the same time, while I was ganking bot lane, Mirana had ganked top lane. So now with Meepo, our two offlaners go down. So it is a 2-for-2 trade in the offlane. Obviously not ideal. Now they do use Mirana's ulti. They try to gank me, but we are able to get out. The Centaur helped out with his ulti being Stampede, managed to disengage, and they weren't able to kill me here. And I've told the Centaur, okay, we're gonna bait here. I'm gonna push this tower. Let's see what they do. I get hit by the arrow. I have placed a sentry ward down. Mirana is trying to kill me. Dazzle is on me. AA ulti comes out. The Centaur lands a beautiful stun, and we both get some kills. And we ended up killing them. So good play. Now our focus is actually on the Meepo. So the Meepo has now overstepped her, and we secured the kill on the Meepo, which is very important because the Meepo could run away with this game, and we secure the mid tower. This helps open up the map for us. With tier 1 being down in the bot lane, we are now going to focus on their other heroes. We actually TP'd from taking the mid tier 1 tower. We TP'd bot so we could help out and take the tier 1 tower here. Meepo goes down for the second time in a row without getting any kills. This is music to our ears because he can't do anything now. We end up getting the rubric. The Legion Commander duels me and kills me, but does not get dual damage. And I'm thankful for that because we don't need Legion Commander with massive amounts of dual damage. They can get enough dual damage to have as much damage as rapiers. So yes, we are going to get, again, fighting in the mid lane with Mirana ulti. This is very difficult, so we do need to carry dust. This is one thing that did frustrate me, is that I actually had to give up a slot later on in the game because it just felt like our supports weren't really on top of it. in terms of keeping that dust ready and helping us. So yeah, the Sensor and I really were giving up a slot for dust. Now, in terms of items, we haven't touched on any items. I've gone Dragon Lance. Dragon Lance is a great item for any ranged hero just because it gives you that extra range. You can also upgrade it into a Force Staff. Not a Force Staff, you use Force Staff to upgrade it into a Hurricane Pike, my bad. And this gives you a lot of movement. You can disengage, engage with your Hurricane Pike. Then what I've gone is Mage Slayer. Now Mage Slayer on Viper feels absolutely broken. It honestly feels, once you get Mage Slayer, it's very difficult to kill you. It's going to take a lot to kill you because of how broken this item is in the game at the moment. So I don't know if Valve is going to patch it at some point before the release of maybe a secret little hero. Hopefully, fingers crossed. They did tease it last year. Now, back to the game. This Sentinel gets an amazing stomp onto the Meepo, but he does have Mega Meepo, this stupid item. Legion Commander did try and duel me. She didn't win. I do manage to escape with 50 HP. I wanted to go in and help my team, but you know, it is going to be reckless. It's going to be absolutely reckless if I do this. The next item that I am going is going to be a Manta Style. Again, Manta Style is good for just kind of debuffing certain effects on you, which would be nice. Again, Legion Commander, I don't know what I did in this game where Legion Commander just decided that she needs to duel me every damn time. It was frustrating, but luckily we do survive. We get the kill on the Legion, the Meepo, and the Dazzle, so they've got 0 save. Now, I'm pinging for objectives, so I was really pinging everyone to let's go take Roshan, because it's going to help us with high ground and just kind of giving us that extra life. Morphling ended up not joining us, so the Sensor and I, we took Rosh. Witch Doctor eventually did join us, so we do have Aegis now. And this is nice, and a great and amazing stomp onto these 3 heroes. But again, Meepo with the Mega Meepo. Now you can see the biggest mistake I made here was not putting my dust into my inventory slot, so we were not able to secure a kill over here. And this frustrated me because our support should have had dust on them for the Mirana Invers, because there was so much Invers in the game and it was very frustrating. And we've lost both supports, but we haven't got any return kills, so we are hoping that with a little bit of extra push we can get some kills. And the Morphling has joined in the fight. The Morphling was doing absolutely amazing, but he wasn't joining in on the fights enough. We've got 2 kills. We're going to secure the kill onto the Legion Commander, so that is a 3-for-2 trade. But like I said, Morphling needed to be more involved in our team fights because of how strong the Morphling was. Morphling had a lot of farm. He had a free game. We had given him a free game, so hopefully in return he would have helped us a little more. But you know, we can't change the past. He was strong, and yeah, now we do push high ground. What's nice is I do have Shard, so my poison attack can be used on the towers, and you can see they had to fortify to try and stop this push, but it was to no avail, and we kind of try and force them into an awkward position to try and fight us. Mirana goes down. This is what we wanted to see. Now they are trying to push back at us. So what we do here is we disengage just a little, and then we're going to re-engage once if they do come out, or if they want to push any harder. And now you can see the Meepo does come out. We end up securing the kill onto the Meepo. Again, I am unstoppable. The Shivas on our Centaur has helped a hell of a lot in this game. And now we can actually focus on taking their barracks, because most of their cores are down. We're not too worried about Legion Commander. We have enough to deal with Legion, and their supports are kind of lackluster. The Rubik probably being the biggest issue, and now you can see we have forced out their second fortification. This means they've got 0 fortifications for the rest of these pushes, and we can take pretty much all their towers, but we do back here just to kind of protect ourselves. We will now look at going to top. and just pushing out the side lanes instead of the mid lane. We do now upgrade our Dragonlance into a Hurricane Pike, and the next item on the list is going to be a Disperser. And just as the Aegis expires, the Legion Commander jumps me. It was actually an amazing play by this team to be so aware of when the Aegis expires and who to duel. It was really good. They tried to get us, but they were unfortunately unlucky. Our Morphling was popping off here, gets a triple kill. We only lost the Centaur, which is okay because we have all the damage dealers that can help us now with the push. And what frustrated me here, and you can see it, everyone is standing around while I'm trying to push the towers, and yeah, I end up falling, not what I wanted, but we do end up getting a couple kills. Marana goes down, Morphling again takes down the Legion Commander. There is your Mega Meepo. Mega Meepo goes down. Once we respawn, we buy travel boots, and we're going to go and end. We needed to end, and that's exactly what we're doing. So yeah, that was pretty much the Viper game. It was a very fun Viper game. Let me know what you think of the build. Let me know what you think of the item choices, what I could have done better. But yes, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support. You know what to do. Hit that like button if you like the content. If you want to see more of it, you know, hit that little subscribe button. And we'll see you in the next one. Yes, that's it for today. And have a good one. Cheers. Peace, guys.